Welcome to our video exploring the stark contrasts in hygiene worldwide. Today, we will highlight 7 countries that are leading the way in environmental performance and public health, showcasing their innovative initiatives and commitment to cleanliness. From Estonia's surprising rise to the top of the environmental ladder to Denmark's pioneering green strategies, discover what makes these nations exemplary. But it's not all good news. We'll also discuss 3 countries facing significant challenges in sanitation and public health. Join us as we delve into the triumphs and struggles of global hygiene. 1. Estonia. A surprising leader in environmental performance. Estonia has emerged as a global leader in environmental performance, securing the top position in the 2024 Environmental Performance Index, EPI, with a score of 75.7. Statista.com. https://www.statista.com/statistics/827292/countries with the highest environmental performance index, UTM_source=OpenAI. This remarkable achievement is largely attributed to the country's significant reduction in greenhouse gas emissions, which have decreased by 59% compared to 1990 levels. Environment.yale.edu. https://environment.yale.edu/news/article/2024 Environmental Performance Index, UTM_source=OpenAI. The Estonian government's commitment to replacing oil shale power plants with cleaner energy sources has been a pivotal factor in this success. Additionally, Estonia aims to produce 100% of its electricity consumption from renewable sources by 2030, further solidifying its dedication to environmental sustainability. Environment.yale.edu. https://environment.yale.edu/news/article/2024 Environmental Performance Index, UTM_source=OpenAI. The country's efforts extend beyond energy, with initiatives to achieve a CO2-neutral public transport network in major cities by 2040. Environment.yale.edu. https://environment.yale.edu/news/article/2024 Environmental Performance Index, UTM_source=OpenAI. These comprehensive strategies underscore Estonia's holistic approach to cleanliness and environmental health. 2. Denmark. Pioneering green initiatives. Denmark has long been recognized for its commitment to environmental sustainability and public hygiene. In the 2024 Green Transition Index, Denmark secured the top position, reflecting its exceptional performance in utilities and manufacturing sectors. OliverWyman.com. https://www.oliverwyman.com/our expertise, insights, Green Transition Index. HTML. UTM_source=OpenAI. The country's investment in green hydrogen projects, renewable energy, and carbon capture and storage technologies has set a benchmark for others to follow. However, Denmark faces challenges in waste management, ranking in the bottom 10 due to high waste generation per capita. OliverWyman.com. https://www.oliverwyman.com/our expertise, insights, Green Transition Index. HTML. UTM_source=OpenAI. Despite this, the nation's proactive policies and community engagement in cleanliness efforts continue to make it a model of environmental responsibility. 3. United Kingdom. Consistent environmental stewardship. The United Kingdom has demonstrated consistent environmental stewardship, ranking second in the 2024 Sustainable Trade Index with a score of 97.7. Visualcapitalist.com. https://www.visualcapitalist.com/sp/ rank the world's most sustainable economies in 2024, UTM_source=OpenAI. This ranking reflects the UK's balanced performance across economic, societal, and environmental pillars. The country's commitment to reducing greenhouse gas emissions and promoting renewable energy sources has been instrumental in its high ranking. Additionally, the UK has implemented stringent regulations on waste management and water quality, ensuring a clean and healthy environment for its citizens. Public health campaigns focusing on hygiene education have further contributed to the nation's overall cleanliness and environmental health. 4. New Zealand. A commitment to sustainability. New Zealand's dedication to environmental sustainability is evident in its top ranking in the 2024 Sustainable Trade Index, achieving a perfect score of 100. Visualcapitalist.com. https://www.visualcapitalist.com/sp/ rank the world's most sustainable economies in 2024, UTM_source equals OpenAI. The country's comprehensive policies aimed at maintaining clean air and water, along with its emphasis on renewable energy, have set a global standard. New Zealand's healthcare system also prioritizes hygiene, with hospitals implementing strict infection control measures. Public health campaigns promoting regular hand-washing and vaccination have contributed to low rates of infectious diseases. The nation's focus on cleanliness extends to its tourism industry, where hygiene standards are rigorously enforced to ensure visitor safety. 5. Japan. Integrating tradition with modern hygiene. Japan's exceptional hygiene practices are deeply rooted in cultural traditions, contributing to its high ranking in environmental performance. The country secured the 5th position in the 2024 Sustainable Trade Index with a score of 81.5. Visualcapitalist.com. https://www.visualcapitalist.com/sp/ rank the world's most sustainable economies in 2024, UTM_source equals OpenAI. Public restrooms in Japan are equipped with advanced sanitation technologies, including self-cleaning toilets and automatic hand sanitizers. The practice of removing shoes before entering homes and certain public spaces reflects a cultural emphasis on cleanliness. The government promotes regular health screenings and vaccinations, contributing to low rates of infectious diseases. Japan's integration of traditional practices with modern hygiene standards has made it a leader in cleanliness. 6. Canada. Prioritizing public health and hygiene. Canada's commitment to public health and hygiene is reflected in its ranking in the 2024 Sustainable Trade Index, where it secured the 8th position with a score of 80.0. Visualcapitalist.com. https://www.visualcapitalist.com/sp/ rank the world's most sustainable economies in 2024, UTM_source equals OpenAI. The Canadian government has implemented extensive public health campaigns focused on hygiene education, particularly in schools and communities. Access to clean drinking water is a priority, with over 99% of Canadians having reliable access to safe water sources. The country also emphasizes food safety, with strict regulations governing food production and handling. Canadian hospitals maintain high cleanliness standards, contributing to low rates of healthcare-associated infections. 7. Australia. Advancing environmental and public health standards. Australia's dedication to environmental sustainability and public health is evident in its 3rd place ranking in the 2024 Sustainable Trade Index, with a score of 87.4. Visualcapitalist.com. https://www.visualcapitalist.com/sp/ rank the world's most sustainable economies in 2024, UTM_source equals OpenAI. The country's investment in renewable energy and waste management initiatives has resulted in significant environmental improvements. Public spaces in Australia are meticulously maintained, with regular cleaning schedules and community involvement in cleanliness efforts. Australian citizens are educated about the importance of hygiene, particularly in relation to food safety and personal health. The country's robust healthcare system adheres to strict cleanliness standards to minimize infection risks. 8. India. Ongoing sanitation challenges. India faces significant sanitation challenges, ranking 176th out of 180 countries in the 2024 Environmental Performance Index with a score of 27.6. Drishtiyas.com. https://www.drishtiyas.com/daily updates, daily news analysis, Environmental Performance Index 2024, UTM_source equals OpenAI. Access to clean drinking water remains a major issue, with approximately 163 million people lacking reliable access to safe water sources. The country struggles with waste management, with only about 30% of urban waste being properly collected and treated. Public health campaigns have been initiated to address hygiene issues, but cultural practices and poverty continue to hinder progress. Recent studies indicate that India has one of the highest rates of waterborne diseases globally, underscoring the urgent need for improved sanitation and hygiene practices. 9. Nigeria. A public health crisis. Nigeria faces a severe public health crisis related to hygiene, with approximately 60 million Nigerians lacking reliable access to safe water sources. en.wikipedia.org https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/water_and_sanitation_in_Nigeria?. The country struggles with waste management, leading to widespread pollution and health risks. Recent statistics show that Nigeria has one of the highest rates of infectious diseases in Africa, exacerbated by poor hygiene practices. Public health campaigns have been launched to address these issues, but cultural barriers and economic challenges hinder progress. The Nigerian government is working to improve sanitation infrastructure, but significant challenges remain in achieving widespread hygiene improvements. 10. Haiti. The struggle for cleanliness. Haiti faces dire hygiene challenges exacerbated by poverty and political instability. Access to clean drinking water is a significant issue, with approximately 4 million Haitians lacking reliable access to safe water sources. en.wikipedia.org https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/open_source=OpenAI. The country struggles with waste management, leading to widespread health risks and environmental degradation. Recent studies indicate that Haiti has one of the highest rates of cholera outbreaks globally, highlighting the urgent need for improved sanitation and hygiene practices. International organizations are working to address these issues, but progress has been slow due to ongoing challenges. The Haitian government faces significant obstacles in implementing effective public health campaigns, underscoring the need for urgent action to improve hygiene standards.